everyone's seated and situated. We'll be on our way. All right. Thank you, Art. I guess we'll see you back in about 2 weeks. That's all right. All right, it's Monday, guys. Let's get going here. See you guys. My name is John. I'm your guide for our 2-week photo safari. We're going straight on through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. We're going to have such a good time. I didn't even know. 800 square miles, 2 weeks. It doesn't get any better than that. We, as you can imagine, got a pretty busy itinerary going here. So, a lot of campsites over the next 2 weeks. You're going to meet a lot of new people on some of those campsites, some of the locals. So I can't really see all of what Africa has to offer throughout the reserve. There's a lot of animals out there. There's a guide over your head, too, to help you identify a lot of the animals you're going to be seeing. See the guide there. But I'm going to be pointing out most of them for you, too. Give you a little heads up on what's out there. Give you a little backstory. Tell you most of them. So you don't need to worry about the guide too much. Because especially a lot of the animals down there in the Ituri Forest, where you're getting started, they're kind of hard to spot. I mean, all over the place, but especially down in that forest. So focus more out there, because I'm ready. You guys got to see what's going on. So watch out, everyone's main seat. It's a little bumpy out here, and whenever you guys get thrown out of the truck or anything, it's never any fun. Just remain seated. And if you do got small children, and like I said, you're more welcome to put them on your lap if you like them a little better view. Just make sure they stay seated on your lap at all time. And you're not holding them up in the air, putting them on your shoulders, sit in the seat, just keep them seated on your lap. And we're going down there in just a second, getting a little buffer room between us and that truck in front of us. Then we'll head on down. If you guys got any videos or digital cameras or whatever, get those cameras ready. Just make sure you hold on to your cameras. Don't want to drop anything out here. And I think we're set here, so here we'll go. Let's get it going. Nice. A couple of warnings, let's turn them down, I'm sure they will be talking a lot in the next couple of weeks. They're flying around the planes and driving around the trucks. We're usually on the radio pretty much non-stop, just making sure everything's ship-shape around here. So you might even get to meet a few of some of the campsites for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, look up there to the right. That's in a copy. Just to remind you there. Oh, yeah, I see them walking around over there. That's in a copy. Yeah, way back in there behind the bamboo. Kind of odd-looking animals. You can see they have... Oh, where'd he go? There he is. There you go. He's kind of an odd-looking animal. You can see that he has these stripes there on his back. They almost look like zebra stripes, kind of, sort of, a little bit. But they actually have no relation to a zebra whatsoever. They are, however, the only living relative to a giraffe. They don't have the long neck, but they have the long face and the long tongue. So they'll eat the same way, kind of stripping the leaves off the branches, just like a giraffe. A couple birds down there to the left. See the little white bird? That's a yellow-billed stork. They get their name from, well, they're yellow-bills. No, they're actually predators. They'll eat snakes, frogs, fish, even though they're small birds. And a lot of times people think they're predators. They think they're grass eaters, but they are predators. Let's keep on going. Here, here's another yellow-billed stork up here, off to the left again. Oh, look up to the right there. See those tan guys in there? Just on the top of the hill? Those are greater kudus. They're the second largest antelope. Weigh about 750 pounds. There's a couple on there. Actually, there's some orange. Do you see the orange ones up in there too? The orange ones are the bongos. Now, the bongos are actually pretty rarely seen. You can see how they blend in pretty well, even in the bright color. They're so rare, their nickname's the ghosts of the forest. And both the male and female bongos have these horns that slant back, unlike the greater kudus, which only the males have horns. A couple saddle-billed storks off to the left. Now, they are the tallest of all storks. They get about 5 feet tall. They're hunched over there. You can see they're bent at their knees, and they at least go forward instead of back. I think it's name for that saddle-like shape. That sounded like a couple of wardens up in the air, and I got a pretty good idea who one of them was, too. Symbol 1, 2, Warden Wilson Matula. Hey, is that you up there making the rounds?
Yes, Symbol 1. And today I have a passenger. This job must be my favorite wildlife researcher.
Alright, Jumbo, guys. Yeah, here's the Sapi River. We're just headed through here going north of the savannas. So we're going to check it out. Maybe we'll see actually some Nile hippos in here. Oh, look, there's some hippos there off to the right now. Some Nile hippos out there in one. Those guys weigh up to about 5,000 pounds. So they kind of spend a lot of time underwater, kind of keeping their body cool, otherwise they'll start to overheat if they're out of the water for too long. So they can even be here completely submerged. They can hold their breath for about 5 to 8 minutes, so we wouldn't even see them at all. Their words, wait for them to pop up. Here we go, you see off to the left a little bit better. Yeah, a couple over there actually. There's 4 of them over there.
There's five.
Look at that, right? Now those guys, you'll never see them swimming. I guarantee you've never seen a hippo swim. You might see them moving around down there sometimes, but all they're doing is just walking along the bottom of the river. That's how they get around. They'll just walk along the riverbed. And they can eat. They can eat about 150 pounds of grasses a day, so they got quite an appetite to them. Let's keep on going. I think we're gonna head over to the Selikali Bridge here. It's a little shaky. I'm gonna go pretty slow over it. Oh wow, look at the Nile crocodiles down there too. Get a little close here. Look at that. Those are Nile crocodiles. And you can see how big a lot of them are. They'll get pretty big, a lot larger than the American alligators. They'll get up to about 20 feet, which is it's just huge. 20 feet. That's about how tall a giraffe can get. So they can be as long as a giraffe is tall. It's just, I mean, it's ginormous. It's huge. Their jaws are so sharp too. The closing power behind one of their jaws is about 1,200 pounds per square inch, which is just ridiculous. Unbelievable. Anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to leave this forest area here all together. We're going to loop around, head out to the savannah. Actually, first there's a little overlook. Well, that's my favorite view. So we're going to head that way. We're going to take a gander, then we'll head down to the savannah. So maybe you guys will get to see some of your favorite animals down there. Unless you already saw yours. I mean, yours could have been the greater kudos, in which case you guys are set. That is the case. But here, first, it's probably one of our finest baobab trees right here. Now, this is a baobab tree. They're pretty cool trees. A lot of times people call them an upside-down tree. It kind of looks like the roots there facing the sky a little bit. But look at the leaves about 3 months out of the year, so they're not always bare looking like that year-round. Anyways, enough about the tree. Let's check out the view here. Here it is, this savanna. Now this savanna is part of the Serengeti grassland system. You know, a lot of animals will migrate through here too, naturally, like wildebeest, especially the wildebeest. They're part of the largest migration area, the white-bearded wildebeest. What else? Zebras, gazelles, they all migrate through here. And at the same time, a lot of animals are living here year-round, like antelopes, lions, elephants. So it's just part of that wild Africa out here, just working so hard to save. So actually, you can see a reticulated giraffe way out there up to the right. See them up over there, tallest of all land animals. You can see they'll eat all the undersides of these trees. If you look at these trees, there's not so many leaves, so you get kind of high up there. That's because those giraffes that come along and eat all those leaves. It's good though, it's the sunshine, lets the grasses grow. I mean, basically all the animals that live here, you know, they make this place look the way it does. Another good example would maybe be these those trees there. You see those trees that kind of knock down? Those are from the elephants. The elephants come by, they'll slap down those trees so they get to the leaves unless the grass is spread out. It all really just shows you that balanced ecosystem, there's enough food for everyone. There's some Nkoli cattle way up there to the left, the Watusi. Look at the horns on them, man. Those horns get about 5 to 6 feet long. 20 inches circumference on this. They're just massive horns. And another female. There's a female reticulated giraffe. Here's the male walking around in front of us. Like I was saying, tallest animal. These guys reach in heights of 18 to 20 feet. They're up to 6 feet tall when they're born.
They're young ones, aren't they?
Fairly young. They're not babies or anything.
I know.
Here, watch them drink water. I think he's gonna get drink water. This awkward stance is their most vulnerable time. Watch them. See, look at their legs now. They're wide. They look like they're gonna give out on them. That's their most vulnerable time right there. There's another female over here. You see the females, they're a little bit small and they have some lighter spots, so that's kind of what you can tell them apart. Actually, they get their name from their spots, because reticulated comes from a Latin term, reticulata, which it means net, because it kind of looks like someone threw a net over them there to get their patterns a little bit. So here's another tree from the elephants. They'll block the trail. We got a little loop around here. A lot of animals looks like out up here on the hill. Yeah, okay, so there's a few animals over here. Seeing some Tommies, some sable antelope, a couple impalas too. Oh, looks like up here up to the left too. I think it's the first thing. A couple news. The news, the white-bearded wildebeest, I think it says in the guide, but most people call them news because they make this sort of low, deep grunt sound. It sounds like they're saying new. Yeah, look at them all there in the tree. Now, I was telling you, they are part of the largest migration on Earth. About 1.5 million of them will migrate every year through East Africa. 1.5 million.
Right there. Right there.
All right, off to the right, here's a lot of animals too. You see the little guys away over there at the stretch. Those are the Tommies, Thompson gazelles. Not as big as they get. Those guys are full grown. Now look at these ones here. These are sable antelope. They're the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. That's the female there. They're the really dark coat. The rest are the males with the more lighter reddish brown. One of the few animals that